Hello, everyone, and welcome to Kyonin Legacies. I am your host, Wuten. Today, I am joined by the players and the DM, GutiuSerenade, Chaotic,
Hello.
Solar,
Hello.
Kai,
Hiya.
Kai,
Yeah.
and Cygnus.
Well, what happens?
Bringing up the rear.
Nice.
Yeah. All right.
A ball gag, but it's got a kazoo in it. Anyway.
Excuse me?
What?
What?
So last I was just reading a shit post somewhere. Don't worry about it. Last time on Kyonin Legacies, deep in the forest beyond Tree Hollow, y'all saw some visions of the past at various points in time, and pieced together what little you could based on your modern knowledge. And afterwards, you started traveling south after avoiding a chicken incident. You traveled southward towards the cemetery, for which you had saying you were going to aid General Yanagi in checking out what's going on there. And after some stealth work past a Centulahan and another patrolling creature called an Autumn Death, you were just stealthy enough to sneak past the second one and made your way down into the crypt, where a rather eccentric and crazy necromancer introduced himself as one of the Inheriar, which is essentially a group of fallen, shall we say. In the olden times, from all of Kanari's studies, she was able to deduce that they were a group of, and this, I'm not sure if she relayed this or not, but for the sake of player knowledge, that long ago it was a title given to knights who decided to, adventurers, I should say rather, who went below the law to see that proper justice and good was done for the world. But as all things, as time does to all, the title eroded as things do with time, up to the point where evidently crazy people dare to seize such titles, shall we say. And getting into the next room, he had finished conjuring up a plethora of bony monstrosities.
Bony Maronies, if you will.
And essentially
Bone
this in Kyonin chat, an amalgamation of all sorts of bones and the like, is now what stands before you, with chittering, clacking going on all around you, about 15 feet below in this red zone.
This is very
The
calm
purple
music for
15 up. That's because that is what is set when I switch over. So.
Okay, so as you're doing that, could I ask what's going on in these pits to the sides? Are they just kind of churning around down there, or do we need to worry about being attacked by those as well?
So I roll me perception before we get into initiative here.
I can do that.
All right.
Good. Let's go.
Okay. So, Kanari, you are a little bit on guard at the moment at the large hulking creature, as well as the skeletons that are on the platform now, like high up on the platform here. The ones below, you can hear scratching and whatnot, but it doesn't look. But from your peripheral vision, it doesn't look like anything's ascending.
Okay.
And but there's also a bit of a glow from underneath. But it doesn't look, the walls are really the walls are flat and smooth, so they're not really having much luck being able to climb.
Gotcha.
After all, they are just bone.
Fair enough.
And with that, we will get right into Initiative.
All right. Damn. All right.
All right.
I'm just ready
Making
to go.
up for the
Initiatives.
Anri.
Oh dear.
Anri, this better not be a
Oh,
running
dear.
theme.
Oh dear.
Just once
Oh,
for the rest
dear.
of the fucking session.
Jesus. If you shoot me in the back of the head, I'm going to be very annoyed.
It's fine. It's fine. Rub some dirt on it.
I have a bone in my mouth. It's gonna take me a second to spit it out. That's why my initiative's so low.
It's a precise shot. Don't worry. It can't happen.
All right. Oops, that didn't stay.
Come on.
Um,
Why is this
All right,
music
there you-
sound familiar?
it is from Parasite Eve.
Oh.
Okay.
Classic.
Mm-hmm.
For some
What are you-
weird fucking reason, the drums made me think of like Donkey Kong Country or some shit. I don't know why.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Why did the... I didn't mean to
All
take
right.
that away. There we go. All right. That puts us at top of the round with Kanari.
Okay. Well, I was not actually expecting to go first. Can I delay my turn until after Shizuki?
Absolutely.
Yeah. You know what I'm gonna do. Charge power attack.
Mood. I
Okay.
feel that emotionally.
It's an emotional mood.
Attack. Oh, 15 against his flat-footed AC.
No.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Who boy.
So it's going to be one of those games, is it?
Gonna be one of those games.
Oh, fuck.
I forgot
That's a
to-
good thing I have
I
healing.
forgot to roll.
Roll
Okay.
what?
Oh, no, I forgot to roll out of the way.
Oh.
Okay, so describe this thing for me, Guti. Are the arms still tied down, or was that something that we discussed at the end of last session with him breaking free of those?
So I know they look like chains. It's just supposed to. This is just mainly just a model to show that its arms are like, like on the surface.
Sure. And
So
Big
based
ol' arms.
based on that, how much reach does it have? Like, if I were to stand here or something, would I be in threat of swatting?
okay, so I'm using like the skeleton itself as like the base here.
Mm-hmm.
So its reach is 15 feet. So it'd probably be about like this, I would say. Let me make sure I'm gonna make sure I'm at Pathfinder measurements too, real quick. I am. Okay.
Yeah, so about that. So if you stood there, you'd be fine.
That's
Yeah,
rough.
this
This is gonna roughly be his reach.
Okay.
Yeah, I
that
just
works.
with that size, I was like, oh, those arms are a perfect length for the showcase his
Sure.
reach around the area. So
I may be slightly influenced by Dark Souls in here in the discussion we were having earlier because, anywhere you stand on the platform, you're fair game.
That
Okay,
reminds me
so-
of a boss I saw Mark fight yesterday, actually.
All right, so I'm going to stand there, and I think I'm just going to start off with the that melee touch attack that I've got, honestly.
Okay.
Poke it with your floaty hand.
That's the one.
All right, go ahead and move your
Yep.
hand wherever you're going to have it.
Poke.
All right, against flat-footed touch, easy hit.
Okay. All right, so that is D8 plus 3. 5
That's
damage.
the danger zone. As of right now.
Yes. So what type of damage is this, Cygnus?
Untyped.
Untyped, okay. Mainly just want to make sure it wasn't negative energy is all.
I hear you.
All right, so your hand swishes, like just glides over, and upon the arm, a sort of assorted colors of energy just kind of just discharges across the surface of the bone. Which brings it to the other Skelly's turns. Shizuki, there is one standing right next to you. And what is your AC? Wuten, are you there?
My AC is
7.
20.
Okay.
18 with charge.
Okay, so with 18, it will just miss.
Thank you.
This one is going to come over here upon these steps. And Kanari, what is your AC?
22.
Oh no, it's got a bow. It's not worth it using a bow on skeletons either.
Okay. Unfortunately, that's going to hit. For just grazes you.
Yeah. Swishes through my hair.
And this last one is going to come running at you as well.
Okay. That sets me up nicely for the thing I wanted to do next turn.
You said your AC was 22?
Yep.
Okay, well, this one will hit
Okay.
for 9 points of damage with its claw.
Okay.
And I need to roll a D100. Okay. Sorren, your turn.
Excuse me. Well, unfortunately, there's very little useful I can do at the moment. Well, with Skelly Bros, it's a good idea to bring my light mace out. So I have my mace in hand. And I move 30 feet forward as a move action. Still have a standard. Should I just keep moving? Should I go somewhere more advantageous? Or should I stay where I'm at?
Like, get me over this way.
So you're saying take a move action?
Yes. If you're not able to take a standard for anything else, I would say move action there.
A big guy also hasn't gone yet, so he wouldn't get an attack of opportunity if I move somewhere.
Yeah,
In
that's
there.
true.
I'm just trying to think what would be the best idea. Fuck it. We're gonna move there as the rest of my standard.
Okay.
Do I provoke?
You do not.
Oh, all right, cool.
Oh, from the skeleton.
Little Skelly bro, yeah.
Little skeleton. Okay, I thought you meant the big boy.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna go ahead and just try to acrobatics through that.
Sure, go ahead.
Let me see how far I actually moved. I went 5, 10, 15, 20, so I can't do half movement,
Could
so I'd
do
have to...
5, 10, 15.
Oh, yep, that would be half, so I wouldn't take half. I wouldn't take a penalty. Okay. This is against his CMD.
Okay. Yep, fortunately, because he rolled high on his attack, you look like you're about to catch a claw to the face, but you're just like, not happening.
Dark Souls roll. Ha!
Invincibility frames.
Exactly.
There you go.
And I'll end my move, my turn there then with mace in hand.
Okay. Anri.
Yeah, we're gonna move right here, I think, up to this, just because this skelly boy's in the way. And you know what? We're gonna take a shot at the big guy, assuming Jack can handle that. The Bibble skeleton. Right.
25 feet, so that's outside your...
Yeah, it does. Don't worry.
Increment.
We can fix that next round. Okay. Hitting his normal AC, 21?
Is normal AC the big boy or the skeleton?
Big boy.
Big boy.
Against his normal AC,
Flat-footed.
doesn't quite hit.
Ooh.
It doesn't hit flat-footed?
Oh, flat-footed. No, it doesn't.
Wait. Oh, hang on.
It's got some...
Point blank shot up to 30 feet?
Yes. So
Oh,
you should
sorry,
get a +1.
That should be 22 then.
22 for flat-footed. For flat-footed, yeah, that will hit.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's got some natural armor.
Okay. 11 damage.
Okay.
And that will be me.
It is the big boy's turn.
Silly man.
Skelly man.
What do you choose?
Kalima.
Or Punta?
Oh, he chooses death.
Shizuki, make me, as it lifts its claw to bring it down at you, make me a reflex save.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, hopefully. 20 plus 9.
Roll new character.
Okay.
Roll new character.
I wonder if you're being grabbed.
That would be a
I
scene.
think. Sorry, I'm doing some a little bit different with this boss's model thing. So let me just check a couple things real quick here, and unfortunately, that's gonna just fail.
Oh no.
Well, guys, it was a nice run.
So this is like a shambling mass of like collective bones and corpses.
Uh-huh.
So it's not like a completely sentient thing. You remember how the necromancer was like controlling the undead?
Uh-huh.
It's almost like every single one is trying to do their own thing at once.
Uh-huh.
So the blow that you received looks like from something of this size would have been a lot stronger, but it's just so messed up with everything trying to attack by itself that there is no central state of mind. Does that make sense?
Yes. It's like the Envy's actual body in Full Metal Alchemist.
Kinda, yeah.
Well,
Less fleshy, more bony.
yeah, more bony, less fleshy. But yeah.
All right. And Sorren, one from you, please. A reflex save.
A reflex save. Okay. Where is my reflex? There it is. 17.
Okay, that succeeds.
Sweet.
So another claw comes. Its other hand comes trying to like smash it on top of you, but we're just like, huh, You just dip, duck, dive, and all over the place.
That is what I'm good at.
Mm-hmm.
And then, interesting. Okay. So at that point, the central eyes in the head glow a bit of a brighter green as this collective of bones lurches into like a pillar. Anri, what is your CMD?
Oh no.
Oh no, my CMD is 23.
Okay. So a mass of bones makes like a kind of a sharp-ish kind of tendril thing, reaches out to grab at you, and you are grappled by a collective of bones.
Not good.
And take 1 point of piercing damage.
Not good.
Not good at all.
Alright, Kai's turn.
Kai, bones.
Bones? Bones. Which bones? Point to the bones. Which bones?
All the bones.
Bones.
These bones.
Bones?
All
the
of the
bones?
bones.
That bone?
This
bones. 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 Alright, I charge to the bones.
Fetch.
Bones. I charge to the bones and bite the bones. Bones.
Bones.
Can I...
Can I get some boneless skeletons?
This cannot be tripped.
I figure.
It's just a massive. It's a mass, yeah.
Doesn't really have legs. Well, it does, but you know,
Wait, okay.
one of them's trying to kick you in the face.
13, 14, 18 to 20.
That will hit.
I bite the bones.
Nice. Bite the bones.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay, 1d
What in bones?
plus...
That's a good boy. Bite them bones.
8, 10 plus 14. 22 damage to the bone.
Hell yeah.
Max damage.
That tears off like a good chunk of bones for the collection.
Perfect.
Boom.
As you do that, make me a reflex save real quick, if you would.
Understood. Bones.
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 Bird.
13.
That fails, unfortunately. Oh god, 8 piercing damage from wait a minute, that's supposed you know what? That's supposed to be a 1d6 actually, my mistake. 3
Better.
piercing damage.
I'll take that mistake.
You need to try some damage reduction.
Me?
Just all of you.
I'll get DR naturally eventually, but I'm full HP, so that did like I was scratched very
Okay.
smallly.
That
Maybe
puts,
it'll
us,
get infected, but
that puts us at top of the round with Kanari.
what level do I get DR?
Okay, so it is time to do something that I have not had the chance to do in this campaign so far, and that is turn undead. I'm going to burn a channel energy for that, so everything in a 30-foot radius. So let me draw that for you, Guti.
Okay.
Is subject to the will save. So that's there and there. Alright.
Based Kanari coming in clutch.
Something like that. Did I draw it to... I did. Damn it.
It is a channel, so it is a circle around you.
Right, okay.
Yeah, I think you can put auras on yourself as well.
Can
Yeah,
I?
if,
What would the...
yeah. If you
command
go
command be?
into the settings, the little cogwheel, go all the way down to the bottom, token aura, and if you just put in 30-foot circle and then click save, it'll give we players can't see it, but Goody should be able to see it.
Mhm.
Okay. All the way at the bottom, you said, on
Yep,
the
it's
right-hand
either
side?
the yellow or the blue one, or like the kind of the blue-greenish one.
I am not seeing this. All I'm seeing are game settings.
Yeah, click on the
Alright.
cogwheel and then go all the way down to the bottom of token settings. Like click on your token and then click on the
So what he's
cogwheel.
doing, he's clicking. You need to click on your token. Yeah.
I see. Okay. Oh. That would do it. All right. Much
Sorry,
appreciated.
Yeah.
3-foot aura radius.
Yep. There we go.
All right, so let me go ahead and roll about 648 will saves. No, I'm just kidding. So it'll be for Skillies. Let's see how they do. And as for the big boy,
Gelly man.
God damn it!
There you go.
Good God.
648 D20. Okay, so I see 3 of them make. Oh my God!
I'm sorry.
You're good. You're good.
Brilliant.
And
Oh man, so many of them critically failed. Rest in peace, my bone friends.
all right, so the regular skelly men fail.
Okay.
The big boy though succeeds.
Okay. And what about the bone tendrils and such?
So they are collective. They're essentially a collective of the other skellies.
Okay.
So they actually start to collapse a bit because this is a fleet. This is essentially a fear mechanic, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's for undead, so it
Right.
does
Right.
work on my dice.
Right.
So everything
Undead
that's
that
chittering.
fail their saves flee for 1 minute.
Yes. So everything that is all like the skittering and all that you hear scratching at the walls down below, everything starts to run the fuck away.
They start trying to scratch.
They
at
start
the
trying to
walls
scratch at the
around
other
them.
wall.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yo, you'll keep them off us for 10 rounds. That's some good shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That includes this one, which will run from. It's going to run. Well, it has to run away from you, so
Yeah. Let's
it
just
will
have it.
provoke from Sorren.
And it. But I'm not flanking anymore. So, that's fine. Let's go ahead
Still
and give
better
it a
than nothing.
whack. That's true. Give it a whack.
That's a whack.
Alright, and then for the damage from a mace. He'll take 4 points of bludgeoning damage. As I bat.
Okay. Bash actually bash off a pretty good chunk of bones there.
He'd probably
Does he-
fall in the pit to try and get away.
You know
Mhm.
what? He does. Yeet. And as for you, Anri,
Yes.
this collective mass of bones begins to collapse, but some of it is still snagged upon you. I need you to make me a reflex save.
Incoming reflex save. 15.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
So as this collective collapses down, you tumble with it, but you are hanging on with with one hand, dangling 15 feet above this skeleton pit.
Oh my.
Climb check to pull yourself up on your next turn.
Climb check. To the climb check.
That brings it to Shizuki's turn.
All right. Did this skeleton start running or no?
Oh, you know what? He would have. I totally missed him. So he would provoke as he tries to run.
Yes, he would.
He's going to try and run north. Let's go ahead and spend your... Ow! That hit. Oh, yeah, that hits. Oh, yeah. That's a hit.
Oh yeah, that's a hit.
So you just donkey punch this guy, and he just like crunches into the ground. Everything just crumbles down.
All right.
His whatever remains of him just collectively just crumble down
All right.
into the pit below.
All right. Turning my attention back to the big boy.
All right.
All right, boys. Flurry of blows. Or Brawler's Flurry, rather.
Hit
25,
and the second one misses.
21. Okay. 5 foot that way. 1d8 plus 11. My unarmed strikes count as bludgeoning and magic damage for overcoming DR.
Okay. So as you punch it, it feels like the strength of like a forceful blow alone is enough to damage it, because it is just a collective of bones.
Mm-hmm.
Bones.
Bones is the way to go. Skeletons don't get a turn because they're running like hell. Sorren.
Okay, do I need to come back over and help you to climb up, Anri?
You don't need to. It would be appreciated, but you don't need to.
I kind of feel like that's what I would do, to be honest.
You can
Run
do
over
it.
and try to
you
help
do.
you up.
If it's what you do.
He is a gentleman.
I'm just gonna go.
He's his own kind of gentleman.
Essentially, he
Gentleman.
just goes, nah, shit, Anri! And he runs back over here.
Right, that would provoke from Big Boy.
Yes, I do have mobility, so my AC goes up to 25.
Oh,
He's
and
still...
he lands with a 27.
Well... Oh well.
You do still move, but oof.
That's a little painful. Ow. And then my standard action will be used to, I guess, aid another. So,
Okay.
I don't know what you want me to roll for aid another, but...
Chaotic, erase that damage. I had a typo on the damage roll.
Okay. Damage erased.
It would have missed with your mobility. I just hit the...
Oh,
I had a
rolled
typo.
something wrong.
Yeah.
Okay. Well then, perfect. I dodged out of the way instead. And
Yeah.
then, what would you want me to roll for my aid another?
Let's see here.
Power
Because
slap.
you're not really climbing yourself. So
Maybe DC 10
I
strength
mean,
check.
either I could just give +2 or strength. I mean, it's up
I
to
would
you.
say you could just Did you say strength check, Wooten?
I was saying maybe like a DC 10 strength check for aid another. Give.
I'll go with that. Yeah, because you'll be using your strength to like kind of pull her back up onto the platform.
All right. Well, best of luck. Here's my
Best work.
strength check. Hey,
That'll be just enough.
Hey!
Just enough.
Plus
just get a good grasp
By
around.
the skin of our teeth.
You got
That'll
one
be-
hand on there. I grab your other arm with your pistol in it and just start pulling.
So he takes a swipe. You barely just like jump over the claw because it was close. And
Mobility saved my ass.
yeah, mobility did come into that, even though I had the typo. Rush over to Anri, take her, reach out for her hand, and just come on. And that brings it to her turn.
Climb check. 11 plus 2.
So with a 13 and Sorren's help, he'll be able to help pull you back up.
Hey. Smile of thanks to Sorren. I believe that is my turn, besides maybe making a 5-foot step here. Because that was a standard action, right?
Would have only been it's only a move to climb.
Oh!
Yep.
Nope.
Oh,
Yeah, you can
uh,
climb up to a quarter of your speed, I believe.
Okay.
I don't think I'd be able to call that give you a 5-foot step though, but you do still have an interaction.
Okay.
Any part of your movement can be anything. Climb, base, as long as... Okay, movement gets really fucking weird, to be honest, so I'll just leave
Yeah, a
it
little
pretty.
bit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, what happens if you have a
systems.
40-foot swim speed but a 5-foot land speed and you have to walk one piece there? It's like, fuck it, who cares?
But you also have spider climb and you're in space.
Exactly.
Well, in
What
that
is the
case,
ground speed of a sparrow?
Exactly.
what is the ground speed? Well, in that case, I think what I'll do is I will just reload my gun, and I might actually use my standard action to take a move action, move up to here, so I can get flat-footed next turn. Oh wait, hang on. That's a stupid idea because I can 5-foot step. Sorry, relay that. I'm having a mind break today.
That's okay.
Just free action reload.
Take a shot.
Yep.
All right.
31.
That hits.
That's a hit.
Hey.
Every time Anri reloads, take a shot.
15.
God damn, max damage. Woo!
Nice.
Click, click, boom.
Click, clack, boom. She, as you pull her up, she just, is somehow able to reload with one hand and kind of just shoots around you, Sorren.
Ridiculous levels of reload speed on a flintlock.
This is what I'm here for.
Yeah, it's just you've got an alchemical cartridge between your teeth at all times, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just hope the
That's why-
paper doesn't dissolve in your mouth. Ugh.
Mm-hmm.
Shizuki, what is your AC?
My AC is 20.
Okay. One of these will hit. 10 points of damage.
Ignore me.
Feels like its attacks are getting weaker.
Mm-hmm.
It brings it to Kai.
Okay.
Hi.
So Big Skelly.
Fetch.
I'm veteran. I can charge through allied spaces, right?
No.
No.
Okay, I just have to move normally.
You have to
Okay.
have like a dragon style or something for that.
Moving on forward normally.
All right. Let's see. What is your AC? That will provoke.
500 billion. Anyways, let me look
Okay,
it up.
that's a miss.
23.
All right, that'll hit.
Yeah, its turn did just happen, so it would
Yep.
get its attack of opportunity back.
Yep.
But that
It'll
should
be
mean,
fine.
unless it has combat reflexes, it doesn't have one for the rest of the turn. So
I'll be fine.
Kai tanked it for us, so we don't have to.
That's our job, isn't it? You and me,
Yeah.
we
You're a healer.
don't have to.
You take the damage, so the rest of the team doesn't have to. You save hit points.
Yeah, speaking of which, Wuten, you're up for healing next turn, so don't worry about that.
Sounds good.
All
My
right.
turn. Hank. She's been working really hard. My turn.
Mhm. Give it that bite.
Yeah. Bite that bone.
Alright, bite the
that
bone.
Bite that bone, boy.
Bite that boy.
hit. That hit. Yeah, bite that bone, boy. That hit.
That hit? That hit?
That hit that bone, boy.
Jesus,
Yeah, I'm
where are
doing
you getting
fine.
the fucking 18 to hit?
I get +4 just for my class. I have like 8 strength right now,
Yeah.
along with my normal combat stuff.
Jesus.
My DAB.
Jesus.
I hit hard. That's my thing. I only get 1 hit, but I hit well and I hit hard.
Mm-hmm. You get 1 hit until next level.
You're right. 21 damage.
Damn.
It's collapsing in all. It's beginning to collapse in all sorts of ways.
I pulled out a rib.
You like pulled out part of its spine.
Oh no! What
Now it's
happened is
becoming unbalanced.
its arm smacked me, and I grabbed its arm, and I just like broke some of the bone.
yank.
It like slapped me, and I just like no, and I went and bit it as it left me. No.
Brings us to top of the round.
Okay, as threatened, I am going to cure moderate wounds on Shizuki from range.
Okay.
That's 2d8 plus 5. Alright, cool.
3 plus 5.
Yep.
Whoop.
Right, so that's 11 points of damage. Or 11 points of healing.
Nice.
All right. Swift action, move actions, anything?
Nope.
Okay.
Standing there glowering.
All right. Shizuki, fuck him up.
All right. Here we go, boys. D20 plus 11, minus 2 for power attack, minus 2 for Brawler's Flurry.
Oof!
It hits.
Oh,
It hits. But second hit, does that also hit?
those both hit.
Yes! 20 plus... Oh wait, no, that's not a D20. That's that is 1d8. 11. 16. The first one. I'm in jabbing style. The second one with an additional 1. 6. 20 points of bludgeoning and magic damage. Oh my fucking god. Are you serious?
Yep.
All right. So Kai pulled away the, grabbed on bones from the arm that hit him, yanked it away, and that gave me the opportunity to get into the spine here, and just flurry of blows into the spine, causing the entire construct to collapse. And
He just treats it like a lawnmower.
Yep.
Well, goddamn, Anri the spine. Excuse me, Shizuki the spine breaker over here. Damn.
Didn't have very good supports.
And I know my construction.
Yeah, I know my construction. I got a +10 in engineering.
Bone engineering.
Bone engineering.
Bone engineering. Knowledge bone engineering. Here for it.
All right.
Okay.
Woo!
So
Hey.
everything else has thrown itself into a pit, or well, we still have these two up north to deal with, don't we?
They're so make me sense motive checks.
All of us?
How many
Sure.
billions of points do I have in that?
25.
33.
And a nat 20.
Yeah.
Damn.
So it's kind of hard to, gauge the motives of undead because they're just boneless faces. But after you finish beating down the big skeleton creature, you start to notice that the chittering has stopped, a lot of the scratching has stopped. A lot of the bodies have either collapsed or fallen over. Some are just still standing. Like these two appear up above you. They're still standing. This one down here, he's still like holding his bow and with an arrow cocked, but he's just standing there. He's just it's kind of like the feeling where, like, when someone's just lost interest or just bored, where they just like droop down, just kind of swaying to the side, looking down.
Interesting.
Gonna start moving my way
downtown.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
What are
going
you
to you know that one scene in JoJo Part 3 where Dio's just walking in stop time and he just fucking decks that cat that's in the air.
What?
Just fucking backhands him.
No, I don't.
And then just the
Skeleton
cat pieces
backhand.
go everywhere. Anyway.
And as we're walking, I'm gonna kind of go like, well, that was some mighty fine magic there, Kanari. What'd you do? You did like a thing I've seen lots of men of the cloth do.
Something like that, yes.
Huh.
Arr.
Are you like...
I stole a bone.
Are
by
you
the
a
way.
priest, or are you a wizard, or are you... What are you?
Definitely not ordained.
Huh. Interesting.
Yes.
Fucking beamer. Yeah.
I still have my bone from earlier.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Guti, I'm going to
Yes.
ready an action before we move into the next room to cast or counterspell Bone Shaker.
Ooh.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah. For
You-
in case, Mr. Fuckface is still in there.
Are you going to plan to use it for the Necromancer?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, did you want me to move in front, or you want to keep on front, Shizuki?
I think I'll keep on front here for now.
Okay.
I have a feeling...
Oh, there's more to this room.
Yeah.
I'm taking up the rear in case something grabs Anri.
Yep.
I don't like those statues.
Mm-hmm.
Brings me back, me flashbacks to Evil Campaign. The mirror room.
Hmm.
Oh, please no Mirror Knight. Please no.
It's nice to see you all again.
Shizuki looks around the room. Where'd your master go?
Forgive me, but Master is behind this door. If our deal is to remain intact, I am so sorry, but I cannot let anyone go beyond this door, or he will.
The what?
My other fallen brothers rest within these catacombs. I have been instructed that I must serve him, otherwise they will meet my fate, and be nothing more than playthings to him. I must act in accord. I must not let them suffer the way I suffer.
That
You
Well,
think
you-
that kind
damn son of a
You think
bitch.
that kind of person would keep a deal with you? He doesn't seem like the kind of person that would stay true to his word.
And more to the point, look at the way we just took apart his last creation. There's no reason to believe that we can't do the same to him.
I as his eyes open, they take on. You know how I said that his eyes were empty with pupils?
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
At this point, pupils then begin to appear.
Mm.
Like, like those kind of just like just blank black like eyes,
Yeah.
like without any other kind of coloration.
Yeah.
Just that kind of form.
Mm.
To, as he indicates that seriousness to him.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to rest. That's all I want is to rest. Until then, I need him
Fight
to
it!
make a will save.
Come on.
Come
Can
on!
I?
+2 because of inspiring words!
You can do it.
Rest!
Can I help with that ability that I just used?
I already added to his will save
Okay.
because of you guys' inspiring words.
Okay.
But
handle it.
it doesn't save him from a nat 1.
Oh.
No, you
Would it give him a reroll? Okay. No.
And he takes up a stance and says, I must obey.
God fucking damn it.
Oh boy.
Anyway,
Oh, no.
continue on with your lives.
That
Oh.
goddamn son of a bitch.
Well, he'll get rest one way or
I guess
another.
we have no choice.
Well,
Yeah.
You've added us twice to the turn order.
Oh, whoops.
There is no turn order, only pain.
Oh no! It is a reoccurring theme.
Oh no!
God
Oh
damn
my
it.
Nice.
God.
I just
Now-
can't roll today.
Nice.
Now he rolls high. Holy fuck.
He was meant to kill us. He was never meant to... He was never meant to be good. Rip, poor being.
So right away, he assesses what he determines to be the biggest threat.
Of course. Little does he know, you've made a grave mistake. You're in my effective range. And I'm not the biggest threat.
What is your AC at the moment?
It is flat-footed is 14.
Okay. 9 points of damage, and I need you to make a will save.
Will save.
No, sorry, fortitude save.
Of course. Stunning fist. Oh shit. 1d.
Oh yeah,
He's a monk boy.
two fortitude saves.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, that bodes well.
And a second. 15. 16.
So you will not be stunned.
Okay.
However, 3 points of wisdom damage.
Oh fuck.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
As you feel some part of you just get sapped away
Okay.
when he hits you with that blow.
God, I need that one level of monk. My AC will go up so fucking high.
That brings it to your turn.
Yep. Alright. Let's see here. See if there's anything I can do right now. Fortunately not at the... Well, you know what?
If you want to delay until after me, I can go around his backside and dirty trick.
Yes, I'm going to delay until after Sorren takes his turn.
Okay. So what exactly does this guy have and is wearing and all that kind of stuff?
Not a whole lot, honestly, aside from just, just standard robes. He appears trained in fist fighting, and he has a very powerful stance.
Oh, okay. He's not wielding a weapon or anything.
At the moment, he is not.
He is
Okay.
punching.
He doesn't have a weapon on him as far as I can tell either.
There is a pole on his back, but he's not wielding it.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is 5...
Quarterstaff, I should say.
25, 30. I'm going to move around to his backside here, avoiding attacks of opportunity. And I'm going to attempt to dirty trick and blind him. I guess we'll just say pocket sand again.
You could do that.
Okay.
You could say, like, you put your hands around to cover his eyes.
Yeah, do.
You're not
I don't know
technically
any of
grappling him, you know.
Yeah. Something
Roll
like
for
that. 21 against his CMD.
So you take out your pocket sand, you race around, you come around to kind of get him in the eyes, but he just felt like you were there and just knocked your arm away, like he just expected something to be there.
Well, it was worth a shot. He is a monk. It'll be harder to do it to him.
Flanking bonus?
I did. That was the plus 16.
Okay. Alright.
Well, it was
I
worth
got-
a shot to try to help you out.
Yep. Alright. So, I'm going to do D20 plus Wisdom plus Brawler level. That's good. 5 plus 7. I'm going to do an Exploit Weakness roll. Swift action. That is... Yep. 7 versus DC 10 plus his CR. Fuck.
10 plus C, no.
Yeah, that's not going to do anything. So that's just going to be straight up 11, -2 for power attack. Flurry.
That
3 and
hits.
12.
23 hits.
23 hits. D8 plus 11. Max damage 19. All right.
Okay. All
It
right.
is my turn.
Kanari.
All right. Okay. Let's try turn undead again.
I'll do a YouTube apology video with that sigh.
Question.
Sorry.
Oh, you're good.
So, Cygnus, do you mind 5-foot stepping so I can charge in?
I can do that.
Yeah.
I'll do it as soon as we've taken care of you know, the standard here.
That will not succeed.
Ah. All right. So 5-foot step to the side here.
Yeah. You hear the dog ready to go behind you.
It's revving its dog engine.
All right. Is that done for Kanari's turn?
Yes.
Okay, it is my turn then. I charge it and bite. Yeah. Because I don't do anything else.
Yeah.
I'm simple. All right, and that's with a charge, so that's 2 more. 24.
24. Yeah, that hits.
All right, and it adds +2 on charge to attack, correct? Or is it
just to attack roll, not to damage.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, and that's the 14. 19 damage.
Oh.
Also, can I trip him?
You can try.
Yeah.
All right. Nice. CMB is.
This will give me a good idea as to how high I need to get to blind him.
25.
Nope.
Okay.
Easily dodges you.
This is going to be difficult.
Yep.
He's a monk. What else do you expect?
I'm sorry, I just saw what Chaotic posted in the chat, which is just fucking amazing.
Room.
That is actually the two of you, the stoner and the dog. That is amazing.
This entire this honestly works too well.
Yep.
Yes.
That is your gift now.
We are. I think we established before that we're the Scoopy Gang.
Yes. Except Velma's the tallest of the bunch.
Yeah.
Alright. Anri.
Forgive me. This isn't personal.
Also, our Daphne doesn't get kidnapped too much yet.
Yep.
Yet.
No.
I haven't been getting kidnapped.
The 22 just hits.
Whoa. Just hits.
Wait, does that mean I'm Fred?
Yeah, you're Fred.
God
You're
damn
Fred,
it.
yeah.
And take it
Jinkies. Jinkies. Jeepers. Fuck!
Oh my god.
The
Who was I
realization- You're Daphne.
You're Daphne.
All right, yeah, I'm Daphne with a gun.
Yeah, Daphne with the gun.
That's kind.
I would have solved so
This-
many problems.
This time, Daphne's packing.
It's probably why she hasn't been kidnapped yet.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fucking unanimous. I love it.
Back to his turn.
Oh.
And he is going to proceed to Flurry of Blows.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Understood.
he's reevaluated the threat.
To the one who can turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's pulling Zeal and attacking the caster. God
Yep.
fuck me.
Kai, what is your AC?
23, I think. Yeah.
Oh, he's trying to hit both of you.
Ugh.
Fun.
Kai, this will hit for 12 points of damage. I need you to make 2 fortitude saves.
Mm-hmm. Understood.
What's that? What's that ability? Is that a monk ability that's doing wisdom damage?
He might just do wisdom damage.
It's
Undead. Is it an
undead
thing?
thingy.
I was about to say.
Okay, it is an undead
Look that
thing.
up.
So
Man.
Kai, you are not stunned, and you feel something. You fit the hit strike you on the body and in the soul. You're able to withstand whatever it is that hits you within.
I got
Kanari,
it.
your AC,
22.
both these will hit.
Ugh.
Uh-oh.
And I
Alright.
need 4 fort saves from you.
Jesus.
All right, well, it's one of my good ones, so
If one of them is Stunning Fist, you can only use it once per round.
In that case, 2 fort saves.
okay.
Thank you for clarifying that, Chaotic. I'm learning all kinds of new things.
You're welcome. I am the man of the monk.
The monk man, if you will.
A monkey man, if you will.
So much like I described with Kai, you feel the hit on the body and a hit within. The first one we were able to withstand, but the second one hits in the exact same place as you take 4 points of wisdom damage.
Oh,
And with those, a couple of wounds begin to close.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
And then his gaze looks towards whoever fired off this strange arcane wand at him next.
Oh, no.
And no, you're not
brings
getting
it-
Anri. Growls.
That brings it to Sorren's turn.
Well, I mean, I guess I might as well try to blind him again. It's difficult, but it would...
If it succeeds.
Roll me a-
if I
roll me a-
might suggest, go
ahead.
ahead and delay until after me, so that I can 5-foot step and you can get the flanking bonus on that.
Well, if I 5-foot step, I can already flank right here.
Oh, well, that works.
Flank with,
yes, because
yeah, flank with Kanari.
Yeah, that'll work.
I'm still flanking. I may be a caster, but
know.
it still counts.
Yeah.
Stabs
still
hit.
threaten.
You were about to ask me something, Goody?
Just to make me a free perception check.
Free perception check. I can do that.
I can type. Well,
That would have been better to have used on my fucking dirty trick, but okay.
So you're noticing that also because it's a nat 20 and you know doors. This door is not locked. You're able to pick up.
A nat 20 to note the door's not locked. Alright, cool.
Interesting.
No,
I
I don't
mean-
think he's just going to collapse into a pile of dust if we go through it.
Yeah, so my best bet is 5-foot step and try to dirty trick again.
Okay.
It's my best trick. What else can I do? So I could try to hit him, but the damage I do is nothing compared to you guys. So
Not
let's see what
necessarily.
happens.
You would be adding your sneak attack bonus on that.
Yes. What would you prefer me do? Try to hit him or try to blind him?
What's your higher bonus?
Plus 16 to dirty trick, plus 9, plus 11 since I'm flanking to hit with the mace.
I would say go ahead and try to hit.
Yeah, he is a monk. It's probably better. All right.
We got crazy CMD. That's what I'm thinking.
So I'm gonna roll the hit with the mace. 21.
Yeah, yeet.
That will hit.
Sweet. So
Who have you got
alongside the sneak
spanner?
attack, 6 points of damage. Still, dunk with the mace.
Dunk.
Told you I really
Okay.
don't do much damage.
Are you you're Unchained Rogue? All levels?
Yes.
All 5 levels? Your sneak attack is 3d6, I think.
No, my last level is a fighter lore warden.
Oh, right. Okay.
But that does remind me something that I need to go double check real quick.
Ooh. See, I am good for something.
Many things.
I am going to choose my debilitating injury on him. When I sneak attack a foe, I debilitate the target and choose any one of the following penalties. I'm going to choose Disoriented. He takes a -2 on all of his attack rolls.
Yes.
In addition, he takes an additional -2 if he tries to hit me. So -4 against me, -2 against everybody else. And it lasts until the end of my next turn.
Okay. And no save, right?
Nope, no save.
Okay.
Yeah, just
Okay.
debilitate him. So I kind of knock him on the side of the head and disorient him a little bit. Just.
That works.
Okay, yeah.
I am the debuff rogue.
Debuff boy.
It works, man. Everybody's got to bring some to the table.
Hmm?
All right. Shizuki.
5-foot step, get between him and I don't like that look he was giving Anri.
Protect the wizard. Wink, wink.
Nudge, nudge. And that's a flurry. 25.
Flurry battle.
Flurry.
And if Kanari wants a 5-foot
The
step,
second one hits.
E8
wouldn't mind
plus 11. And just
getting
like
in
before, my attacks count as bludgeoning and magic for purposes of overcoming DR. And as a swift action, I'm going to try that exploit weakness once more, just in case he tries to get through me to get to her. God damn it. Is his CR
not enough.
3 or below?
It is not.
Alright.
Though, it looks like that should... So, when you moved in to punch him there,
Yes.
that hit looked like it should have knocked him out. But whatever he is doing with his punches, that whatever he did to Kanari to like sap that bit of strength, that is the only thing right now that is keeping him standing.
Kanari,
Oh yeah, don't worry.
5-foot step. Boom.
Okay. So,
The wall?
is this wall or is this floor?
Oh, what's that?
You can 5-foot
This
step that way.
spot here.
This square is floor.
Okay. All right. So in that case, 5-foot step, and then with my hand, which he apparently has not noticed, floating there next to him,
no,
I'm going to deliver 3d8 plus 5 of positive energy damage with DC 17 to half. So let me know if he makes that will save.
Okay.
And if he is living, it will do nothing. Because it will not heal him, because she is specified.
You said
it
the
will
save-
damage.
The
Yes.
save does half damage.
Yes.
Okay, he succeeds.
Okay. Well, 3d8 plus 5 regardless. Hopefully this is enough to murder.
More than enough.
12 damage.
So you zap him full of positive energy. Actually, you know what? Before anything else happens,
Oh no.
how about you do it?
Okay. Music time.
Yes.
So, this Gnoll claw, which you've seen detach from her body in spiritual form multiple times, just glomps onto his face. And suddenly his face is on fire. Obviously, she is not happy with having part of her brain and or soul taken away last turn, and the kid gloves are off. From
Your
there,
face has blood.
the very same. The divine fire then spreads through the rest of his body, leaving whatever Guti deems necessary in its wake.
So, as this hand grapples his face, it ignites his head into fire. And then the rest of his body begins to just glow from the pure, just positive force. All the while, he does not scream at all. He endures it until he eventually falls to his knees.
there's one way to set him free.
No
And
kidding.
he just says, "I am undone." Ever since he came, all that has ever been done to me is making me undone. Go. And him. We all want to rest. He says in reference to the skeletons in the previous room.
Hmm.
I will not stop you anymore. Even after my life is ended, I have nothing.
Okay, well, I guess that's time for us to go.
Yep.
Now the healing begins.
I'm going to look at the body real quick. How much, if any, of it is left?
Loot the corpse.
So despite all the damage that Kanari did, it's still like kneeling down. What flesh he has is very charred, and he's not necessarily like dead, but at the same time he's not. The shape that
there's
he's
a body
in,
there.
yeah, the shape that he's in, he doesn't look like he's going to be moving.
Okay. Because I'm just sitting here trying to think. Before we move on, I want to... He's going to end up saying a small prayer under his breath. He's going to shut the guy's eyes. And I'm going to take one coin out of my bag, gold coin, and place it in his mouth on his tongue and shut it.
Okay.
Let's give this goddamn necromancer what we came here to give him.
Right behind you.
Let's do it.
Loads gun with malicious intent.
Okay, so I assume you guys have been seeing the healing rolls on the side. I'm
Yep.
burning a little to get you guys back to full health or close to it.
I'm currently still full, so I'm all right.
Yeah, you haven't really taken any damage.
You're doing
Nobody-
You're doing the
no-
rogue's work.
The one where I sit in the background, I'm not quite dangerous enough to be the first target, but I'm still dangerous enough to be annoying as shit.
There you go.
I have a scratch behind my ear, but I'm looking all right now.
Yeah.
Good.
Anri's got a scuff.
A little scraped knee, but from when she
Yeah.
fell, but she's fine.
I
She's
already
fine.
checked this door with my perception check, so we're fine. I will go ahead and open it.
Before you do that, just one quick thing. Goody, can I get a perception check on the statues?
I mean, you don't really have to roll it because they're very much there.
Okay.
Is there some you're trying to identify with them? or-
Well, I wanted to know if they were... Well, I suppose then history would be the thing. Are they the four kings?
They do not look like it.
Okay. Can I roll history to determine who they might be?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay. I just want to know if we're going to have to fight any, named enemies in there. You know how it is.
Named enemy. Oh, no.
Oh no. Where they have any enemies with an actual portrait. Aside
No!
You know the type. Gold
So
or
with the-
above and SWOTOR.
So with the 25, they do appear to be wearing kind of an older style Kyonin armor. This looks more or less like a way that they're used to commemorate soldiers of the past, more or less.
Mm-hmm.
It's not necessarily anybody specific. It's more or less just to show that we watch on through the generations, our fallen, our honored,
Sure.
etc.
Makes perfect sense. Nameless soldier. I know the type. All right, well, don't let me hold up the works anymore, Sorren.
Okay, I will go ahead and open the door.
Let's do this. Talks of loot
Leroy.
behind.
We put on the right music here.
Yeah, I mean, we can make an excuse to pull anything off of him that might be useful if he's got some magic. So.
What did I just fucking say?
Oh no.
Good God!
You're getting canceled on Twitter.
I guess. Oh, it wouldn't be the first time.
Ooh.
Oh no, wait,
Uh-oh.
that was 4chan.
Oh no. I know
You
this
never got
music.
canceled on 4chan.
I did.
Is it even possible to be cancelled on 4chan?
Anyway,
Anyway.
oh, did my little pet have his last meal? What a pity. No matter, Master Nimagaba will have his offering, and I will become one of the enlightened ones in his new age.
Hell are you on about?
Time to die.
You have a lot to answer for.
Oh, do I? Ask away. I'm sure you have many, many questions. I am guessing that is an attack coming up. Nope, it's just a minute talking. That doesn't matter. So
Just
you can
out
see-
here in the middle of a graveyard desecrating the dead. How goddamn dare you?
Dare I? And behind him, you can kind of see that head with the ruby within the mouth.
That's not good.
Is it another Getty and Ruby?
It is.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just. They're nothing more than just tools to see my master's goal done. I've quite had it with the world and the state of things, and it is the duty of an Inheriar, after all, to fight for the desired world one should believe in. And one moment before anybody I know you guys really want to take actions, but one moment I have to look up
You just see
something
everybody
here.
measuring. We're like
Yeah.
already
I know.
figuring
You
out
see
our.
the
Don't nobody take
measurements.
actions yet because I have a thing I was going to read here.
Yep.
Ow.
It's a real quick thing. It's not like a long cutscene thing.
No worries.
Just
No worries.
I am gonna move up and
You
join
sly dog! You caught me monologuing.
I am just gonna move up because I didn't see that we moved up. I was checking my phone explosion.
I was hearing your phone explosion. It sounded like you were
Yeah.
getting sliced by swords.
Oh no, I was getting social links up. Don't worry about it, none. Put it on vibrate. My mom's texting me, that's why.
So it says in our codex, through action a man becomes a hero. Through death a hero becomes a legend. Through time a legend becomes a myth. Man learns from the myth, thus does man take action. What greater action can there be than now?
Yes.
Woof.
He's
Yeah.
crazy.
Wolf.
And I don't exactly have any way of showing it, but this is actually rotating.
Oh, the magical
Oh.
rotating circles.
You know how it goes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well. Oh, whoops. I did not mean to move the map.
Oh God.
What?
That's how powerful he's become, guys, because you took so long.
Okay, so the sigils and such that are rotating, are they in front of him? Is he hiding behind a magical shield, or is this just on the ground?
It's on the ground, and this kind of ledge that he's standing on is about 5 feet off of the ground.
Okay. Well, you know what he's in range of?
A lot of things, I'm guessing.
Bone Shaker for one.
Okay.
So I don't know,
No
are we doing
more
initiative
words.
or there we go.
Yeah, we're going to, but yeah.
Unless anybody
Word.
else has anything to say in response to his, I'm going to be a legend. I don't really have anything to say.
No,
No more.
crazy
No,
as crazy does.
I do have something.
Yeah.
I do have
Oh,
something.
fuck.
No more words. Your story ends here. And yeah.
That works.
Yeah.
Joke's on you, I can't speak in this form. When am I ever
Initiative.
not in this form?
With -4 wisdom currently, Kanari is just rather annoyed with everything.
That's fair. That's really fair, to be honest.
Entirely valid.
It's gotten to a point where, like, after he said that little thing about the codex, he's just like some of his ramblings have just become that. It's like, what does that even mean?
I don't know
Just
what words you're talking about,
white
man. I don't
noise.
speak.
He just keeps rambling before
Smart.
we charge at him.
Mhm.
I don't speak brain.
Hell, you hardly speak at all.
Exactly. I speak arf arf boof boof.
Oh my god!
Jesus
And
Christ.
so the running theme continues.
Damn it.
Are you
If it's
okay,
any
Anri?
consolation, Henri,
No!
you're still ahead of me this time.
Jesus.
I'm not okay. It's all been initiative. This is the thing.
At least you're it's initiative and not anything else so
Yeah,
far.
at least
I mean, yeah. Gun could explode. Gun could explode. So I guess I should count my blessings.
So that starts us off with Shizuki.
Actually, I think that's...
Oh shit, I
Sorren.
forgot to put my initiative in there.
Yeah,
There
what's
we go.
your dexterity right now?
Mine is 18.
Okay, that will actually be me first. Alright.
He's also 5 feet up off the ground. That's not very helpful.
I can bite 5 feet in the air, nom.
And I can charge a
grab a
power
fork.
attack 5 feet in the air.
Nom.
Speaking of which, yeah, yeet.
We're on the same wavelength.
Yep, we are.
Okay.
Right.
You know, I can already see what's going to happen here. Because all three of us are going to charge, honestly. It's like all three of us just at the same time. We're all just going to charge up and start trying to
Oh,
beat
no.
on this necromancer.
Just start kicking him.
Like that one gif, yes.
Oh
Yeah.
boy. How many D20
20?
wouldn't?
Let me finish my wine first.
Did
Like,
you
that
get
is
rid
a
of the
normal
turn
mix.
order, Goody?
Did I? God damn it.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah. Alright, that's...
Normal
exploit
miss.
weakness. D20 was 7. 19.
To determine what he is.
It's no. So that's exploit weakness. It's 10 plus his CR to give me half my brawler level to sense motive, reflex, and dodge AC.
10 plus his CR, you said.
Yes.
Okay, that will succeed.
Right. So I have +2 to my reflex,
Dodge, AC.
dodge, and sense
And-
motive. Okay. Good to go.
Okay. Sorren,
Honestly, I feel the best thing for me to do is to charge.
be pissed off enough to, sure.
Yeah.
Well, it'll also get me into combat, so.
After everything he's done.
So we're gonna
to end it.
charge. I'm gonna, in fact, maybe just as role play, because he's out of pocket sand or whatever. He's gonna. It's noting that where Anri keeps her black powder, he happens to surreptitiously grab some before he goes forward.
Okay.
Bro.
Ah.
Charge! And throw the black powder in his eyes.
Okay.
So with a charge, it goes up by 2. I'm not flanking, so I don't get any flanking bonuses.
I'm just gonna decrease my black powder doses by 1.
Fine, you don't even use the powder. You use the alchemy. You use the alchemic charge. You're fine.
I do every now and again. It's fine. It costs nothing to her.
So
Dude,
a
you're just gonna
30.
get back to the town and be like, all right, time to stock up on my cartridges. Wait, why is my black powder?
And I walk by and
Yeah.
just happen to put a gold coin. Actually, better yet, when we'll go to sleep next, when you open it up, you'll find a gold coin just sitting in there.
What?
Yeah, sorry about that.
All right, so that will blind, yes.
All right, so I throw the black powder in his eyes. And he is now blind.
What if I get the
Yeah,
feeling
laugh it
that
up,
this is
chuckle
probably
face.
part of his plan?
Okay, brings it to Kai.
And we all know what I'm doing. I only do one thing.
And
I
you
also
do it well.
wish to ask what he happens to be wearing, carrying, wielding, or otherwise, while Kai's doing his thing.
Yeah. Question though, does blind doesn't give me anything, it just gives him negatives, right?
It makes him flat-footed.
Okay.
Ooh.
So,
I'll double check. Well, it doesn't make him
Continue.
flat-footed, but it means he loses his dex to his
Yeah.
AC.
I saw.
So he does have a dagger on him.
Okay.
He appears to be in, like, your standard wizard's garb.
Okay.
22 on his
Is he
Dex.
wearing any jewelry, necklaces, headpieces?
Let me look at his stuff.
So he has a -2 on his AC, and he loses all dex to AC.
And
Okay.
anything based on his perception auto fails, and everything has total concealment against him. And since he's a caster, if he can't see you, he can't cast on you.
So Kai, you're like, this is a casty boy. I'm gonna run up and bite him. But right when your fangs reach out, even though he's flat-footed, some kind of magical protection bounces you off.
Uh-oh.
Additionally, what's your are you neutral in nature?
Yes.
Okay.
I am chicken nugget. I am chaotic neutral.
Okay. Even so, some kind of force bounces you off. It's his turn.
He is not allowed to remove the blind.
Even with a move action?
Because I am a rogue and my special underhanded trick talent, he can't remove it for the first round. Also, how much did I overcome his CMD? Because it lasts for an additional round per 5.
Jesus. With a 30, no less.
Love it.
Yeah.
So it'll last for 4 rounds, it looks like.
Yeah, he can remove it next round if he wants to, but he can't do it this round.
You can try this round, certainly.
Mm-hmm. So, remind me when it comes to casting. He can cast blind as long as it's not targeting specific. If it's like an AoE.
Well, it would depend. Like, if he casts a lightning bolt, I would say he could do that. A fireball, he wouldn't, because you have to target a space for the fireball.
Correct.
Or if it's like an aura spell, he would. Or if it's a personal spell, he would. But as long as it doesn't target an area or an object or a creature, he would be able to cast it.
Okay. That's what I thought. Okay. So he's going to 5-foot float. And let me just roll to see what direction he casts in. Okay. Roar, my ancient arcana. Let us enjoy this last dance together. He puts his palm out as dark energy begins to come towards it. And he looks as though he's about to unleash a powerful wave of negative energy, from what you can tell, Kanari, based on what you are known to deal with.
Okay.
However, as it goes off, the three of you Sorren, Kai, and Shizuki, the three of you feel like this. You're like, oh, you almost feel like, oh god, this is really gonna hurt. But then suddenly it just like almost like something higher up is like siphoning it. And Kanari and Anri, could the two of you please make me perception checks?
Okay.
Darkness comes towards you.
Whoop.
So, Kanari, you're too focused on putting this fucker down once and for all, and just feel like a gust of wind.
Mm-hmm.
Anri, however, watching all this happen and feeling the different bits of wind, are able to see what exactly is going on. For dashing right past you, leaping up into the air,
Absolute mad lad.
he begins siphoning the negative energy as it all trails around all of you.
Ooh.
And like he has both of his hands out as it goes into his palms, across his body, eating it, just like coursing all across it, before then collapsing down to the ground.
No. No.
You would have taken a lot of damage if not for his final act. Anri.
No.
Brilliant.
As Anri runs past his now dead corpse,
Confounded blasted animal!
as she runs past the corpse, she just mumbles under her breath,
Thank you. We won't forget it.
"Are you ready to be shot?"
Arigato. Part 7 boys will know that one.
That hits.
Click, click, boom.
Don't do that to me, Wuten.
It's too late. It's been done. It's begun. Young heroes, I was once like you.
God damn it.
Kanari.
All right. Moving on forward. And deliver Bone Shaker from a distance. That is... I need to remember.
Shooketh his bones.
Yep. So DC 17... Where the fuck did I put it? Fortitude save.
God damn it.
Okay. Nat 1.
Oh, good deal. So, let's see how he takes 5d6 of spine snappage.
5d6 indeed.
6.
Because he's about to get fucked!
About to get
Yeah,
fucked.
that-
Ouch.
Okay.
Not wrong.
16 damage, and the other thing this does is, because he is alive, I can yoink him forward 5 feet, back into range of all of the melees.
Nice.
Pull him by the bones.
Mm-hmm. I hope it hurts.
Cracks knuckles. Steps onto the pedestal. I'm going to enjoy this a lot more than you will.
I hope so.
This is going to hurt you a lot more than it's going to hurt me. 18 and 25 against his blinded ass.
He is
What
at
is
a
your-
-2 to AC as well as no dex.
Right, what is your alignment, Shizuki?
Lawful neutral.
Okay, then the 25 hits. Wait, hold on. Denied dex, da-da-da. Okay, both hit. Got it.
Hell yeah. 16 points of damage. And 18 points of damage.
He's looking very bloodied.
Good.
Sorren.
I should probably just hop up and hit him, to be honest. If he's looking very bloodied, it's probably a good idea for me to try to
Finish it
do a
off.
little bit more damage, yeah.
Mhm.
So as I hop up, like this, I'm also going to pull out my rapier in my other hand now. And we're going to hit him with the rapier. And I'm flanking, alright, with Kai.
Was that the +1 rapier or is that the short sword?
+1 rapier.
Okay.
So it's going to be a 16 to try to hit.
Take away his dex and what else?
And then an additional -2.
Okay. In that case, that hits.
Sweet.
Are we gonna hear Sorren's victory theme today? Let's find out.
I don't think he gave me one, but Sorren, narrate how you kill him.
I'll have to come up with one. Okay. But
He's one of ours.
How does he go down?
so essentially, as Shizuki is beating him and he's busy trying to get this fucking sand out of his eyes, he's like, God fucking damn it, this shit hurts. I hop up around behind her, pulling out my rapier, and just right in the back of his spine, just one quick jab of the rapier, popping out between his ribs on the other side.
The spine, which is already out of alignment, I should note.
Exactly.
And you can kind of tell that as it pierces right through him. My death changes nothing of the course.
Got it. I've got his music.
Uh-oh.
Or a theme for you.
What is it? If it works.
God damn it.
Fucking Fredboat, come on, man.
Come on, Fredboat, don't let me
God
down.
damn it, Fredboat. Oh, Fredboat's gonna be a bitch.
Damn it, Fretboat.
Oh well. I linked
well.
it in the Kyonin chat. You can.
Mhm. So he manages to. So after his body is pierced, all he'll manage to shirk out before consciousness slips is, my death changes nothing. The course is set. And that's the end of combat.
Loot the body.
Loot the body. Loot the body.
Loot the body, me. Does he have any bones?
Okay. And in the meantime, I am going to step over these sigils and get a better look at this business
Buddy,
back
make sure
here.
he doesn't have any. Take away his divine focus or whatever he uses to cast. Prevent it
That
from
too.
happening ever again.
So this up here, Kanari, is what you can see is the head of well, it's a pretty large head, and given what was outside, you have a pretty decent idea what it would go to.
Okay. So I will take that under one arm then, I suppose. And yes, I am with Wuten. If there is any obvious casting component on the mage, I'm going to break it over my knee.
Okay. Let's see if I can find what that was. In case it was like an item or something.
A divine focus, yeah, like a holy symbol, or unholy symbol, probably in his case.
All right, so I'm gonna go and post up what was on him.
Hmm.
As a quick note, too, any chance of making a religion check on that unholy symbol to know which god it belonged to?
Yeah, I can do that if we're curious to.
I can as well. So.
While that's happening, Anri is checking the
nice
body.
stuff.
Not bad.
And he has a spell book too. Oh yeah, he's probably yeah, he could be a
Yeah.
wizard still. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did he have an unholy symbol on him?
He did not.
No, because
Oh.
he's not a cleric.
That's right. He can do negative energy though, just because that's
Okay.
how necromancers do.
Yep.
Sweet.
That's how they be.
There we go.
All right. I will definitely be taking the spell book and tucking it away in my bag.
Okay.
I can steal that wand of magic missile.
Go for it.
Let me just do something else here.
Okay.
That
I think
cloak
you
of
were in need of a
resistance
ranged
bonus.
option, weren't you?
I could use something other than just my bow, yeah.
Mm.
And technically, if I happen to catch someone flat-footed with it, I think I can do sneak attack with it, maybe? I'm not sure.
Good question.
May I take that cloak of resistance?
By all means.
I think
Sure.
I already have one.
I will take that
Do
cloak
I?
of resistance for +1 on all my saves.
I do not. Okay. How many charges on that wand?
Let me roll for it.
I also see this chest in the corner, so if that's got loot, we might as well loot that too.
Yeah.
29 charges. All right.
So Anri has noticed something.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
yeah. I have questions. I was waiting to ask about that.
As the rest of us are busy looting this person like animals.
God damn it, guys.
I mean, I am an animal. I don't know y'all's
In
reasoning.
fairness, we're not looting him. We're preventing him from coming back to life
Yes.
and doing this ever again.
Exactly.
It's a noble cause.
So when there's a ghost next to you, pretty much.
I think we'll look to him
So,
and make sure he's not about to try to fight us again.
He's just looking down at. Pretty much, he's just looking down at the body of the necromancer, and just there's fury on its face.
Yeah. Kanari will
And-
gesture to the now looted body. He's all yours,
Yeah,
as
if
far
you
as we're
want that.
concerned.
My regret is that I couldn't deliver the last blow myself.
well,
Well, here, I'll hold him up, and you get your wax in.
He puts his hand forward, and his hand just goes right through the body.
In fairness, I don't think we would have been able to do that if it weren't for you. Whatever magic he was doing, you prevented it.
Forgive my saying so, but you're too kind. I deserve no such commendation.
This wasn't your fault. It's obvious that you were being forced to do this against your will.
I see. Then, would you all do me one more favor?
Hmm?
I think I'm ready to sleep again. Would you take my body to what was supposed to be my last resting place?
Of course.
I
Of
nudged the
course.
body.
Shizuki will pick him up, sort of like hand on shoulder, hand around the knees. Just
A moment before you do. He lifts a hand and his chest unlocks. Gifts from my brothers when I was put to rest long ago. I think while I was grateful for them, I think knowing that there are people like yourselves willing to do good for others, like you are willing to for me, it would be better in your hands. He says as he begins to choke up.
Oh, that's what's happening.
We won't forget what you did. Again, thank you.
We'll make sure it's all taken care of and taken good use of.
Thank you. It is my grave is south beyond these points.
I want to nuzzle a ghost.
I'm glad I can go, knowing that my brothers didn't have to share that fate. Farewell, and may Muda's winds bless you on your travels.
When you return to your rest, it'll be as though none of this ever happened.
He nods and gives one final bow.
I think we did a good thing here.
and then the crypt starts rumbling.
No, that was just a perfect cutoff point for that song.
It was.
And in that chest. By the way, I actually got myself to start crying for that.
Oh,
So.
I mean, it was sad.
It's good. It's good
Method
shit.
acting in its best.
Where do you want me to put this body?
He said to take it due south, that this way. He gestured this direction.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
There's probably a spot on the wall. It's probably like a a crypt.
Mausoleum, yeah.
Yeah. Well, we might as well finish parceling things out real quick. I grabbed the Masterwork Dagger, so now I've got 2 of them.
Okay.
I just went ahead and put the Timeless Unguents, the Mortician's Tools, and the Black Onyx in my bag.
Yeah.
And grabbed
Okay.
the Wand of Magic Missile. That leaves the headband and the Ring of Protection.
You can take the headband because I know you're intelligence focused as well. I already have the last one that we had, so
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
I will go ahead and claim that too then.
unless somebody else has a strong need.
I could do with the Ring of Protection, but I don't desperately need it, so
I could use
somebody
it.
else can. Okay,
So I'm another frontliner.
I'm good
Yeah.
with that.
Yeah, between you and Kai, if I had to choose, I'd say you only because Kai already has a higher AC.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And there's a second Ring of Protection,
Cloak.
so
Yeah.
you know.
There is.
well, never
So
mind
we
then.
get
Yep.
to
If you look at the,
yeah, we both get one.
Yeah,
You both
Amulet
get
of
one.
Mighty Fists plus 1 also.
Oh, there's 2?
Yeah.
Oh!
And yeah, I already have a Cloak of Resistance. I don't know where I picked that up from. Must have been one of my things I bought at the start.
Yo,
So-
I mean, I'm already getting a magic item, but I would also love those Eyes of the Owl.
Is the
I will
second
take
cloak
my
of
ring back.
resistance claimed then, or
I don't
Okay.
think so.
It's
I'll
free.
take that if nobody minds.
Someone offers Kai the ring for a split second. He changes back, puts the ring on, and changes back. I use up a use of my transformation for the day.
Brilliant.
Excellent.
There you go.
What
What skill does the headband affect? Goody.
Which headband?
The intelligence headband. Which skill does it affect? Because the
What do you-
intelligence boost doesn't give you skill points, it just gives you max ranks in a chosen skill.
I didn't know that was a thing.
It's to prevent they made that change from 3.5 to prevent people going, I want to switch my skill points around, takes off headband, puts back on.
Oh,
Oh,
that
so
is.
how many
my table?
so how many skill points are on the headband?
It gives you it gives you max ranks in one chosen skill when the headband is created.
Yeah. So when the headband's created, you choose a single skill, and then you just have max ranks in that from the headband. That's how
Again,
they
it's
calculate
to
it
prevent
out.
people taking it off, putting it back on to rearrange their skill points.
Okay.
Technically, by the rules, mechanically, that's how that would work. Even
Do you mind if I
even
roll
you
for
would
that
bat
later?
people with the that's fine. Even if you would bat people with the rule book for doing so.
Okay. I was gonna say now, I that's the one thing I always forget about with intelligence headbands. So I'll roll for it later, and it can be any skill, not just intelligence skills, right?
Any skill, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Would you mind rolling one for me as well, Guti? I didn't even think to ask this because I didn't know it was any different than the 3.5s. So.
Oh yeah, good point. You can always just run it like 3.5 if you feel like it, but because it really doesn't make a difference. It's just
Yeah, I mean,
exploit.
Were there 2 intelligence headbands?
yeah, you gave me an intellect +2 from one of the other bosses that we fought.
Okay, yeah, I will roll for that one too, I guess.
Okay.
Because I just know we're on a little bit of a crunch right now, but
All good.
we're
So we
almost done today. So
We have everything from the necromancer parceled.
Hmm.
I think the only thing left is the eyes of the owl. Did someone get the amulet?
let's see here.
I've grabbed the
Yeah.
amulet because I'm the
Yeah.
only one that uses fists.
Okay, so does anybody want the eyes of the owl? Otherwise, I'll take them.
I don't even know what they do. And if
Low
they're
light.
What do they
active,
do?
they're useless on me.
They give you low
Oh.
light vision.
I already
Yeah,
have that
okay.
transformed.
And I
I'll
have
use
dark
it.
vision, so go for it.
Yeah, you can have it.
All right.
Oh
Makes
wait,
sense.
you know what? This should actually go to Kai because he uses natural weapons, and this affects natural weapons.
Oh,
Yeah. The amulet of
Amulet?
fists.
Oh, well.
It can work on either of you. So
Up to you.
I already have +1 from my gauntlets.
Hmm.
I'm
So the
good.
amulet doesn't actually help you.
Yeah, it doesn't
Ah,
actually.
all right. Well,
Yeah.
then I guess that goes to me.
Yeah.
And their hands, right?
Neck.
Neck. I do not have anything in my neck. Right. It's a fucking. I saw fists.
I hear you.
And I
You
don't
have
have
mighty
a brain. So +1 to attack.
Attack and damage.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
All right, and okay. I'm assuming you hand that to me, and we put that on as well whenever I transform with
Yep,
the
yep,
ring,
yep.
and then I just go right back to doing what I was doing.
Mm-hmm.
I have I
I-
think 5 transformations per day at this point, and they last long enough to where it does the whole 24 hours. Doesn't
Yeah.
matter. I only need to start keeping track of them at the start of the game and later when I get heals when I transform to and from, because that's useful.
That's a thing.
Yeah.
But I don't have those yet, so
So I will go ahead
And then
and
1,154 gold pieces. There's
Yep,
one
I
more.
did the math. It's 230 each, and then we have 4 left over.
Oh, I see. Okay.
just tell me what I need to add to my haul.
I'm gonna go up to 429.
45, and then Kai can have the leftover 4.
Fine by me.
Woo!
Bank it.
All right.
Banking it. This will pay dividends in the sequel, Gordon.
God damn it.
How much currency am I adding to the
234.
All right.
Well, 230 to yours, and then plus 4 to the communal pot.
Right.
Basically, yeah, 234.
Okay. Added to the. I don't know. I have no claim to any of this money because Kai doesn't know how to use it.
I mean,
So.
still have that for what you want to get. You know?
Nah, I'm good.
All right.
Okay. Well, if nobody's going to take the Unguent of Timelessness, I will. And I will.
If you would like to. I had said I threw it in my bag, but if you take it and put it in your bag, that's fine as well.
Actually, I'm going to
He
use it
doesn't
on
really
the
know what it
corpse
is.
because we're bringing it with us.
This is what's in the Bank
Good
of
idea.
Dog, by the way.
We're bringing the corpse with us?
Yes.
We're putting it on its pedestal.
No, that's how we're going to be
You meant,
paid.
like out of the fucking crypt. I was like, what the fuck? No.
No, I'm very serious. We are taking him back to the capital.
Yeah. And Kanari, you took the head, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Because this is how we are getting paid.
Yeah,
Probably
we
more
have
than
to
we
take-
were.
We have to take something from our quarry to bring back.
Fair.
Yep.
Oh,
to
wait,
bring back,
Kanari, before you do.
I thought you were talking about the monk. You meant the necromancer.
Yeah.
No.
I was confused. I was like, oh, wait, what?
No. The
I am
necromancer.
not carrying this man bridal style all the way to this capital.
I mean, if you want to, you can just put the head and/or body on the Bank of Dog. I hold corpses too.
Well, hang on. Before you do,
Yes.
Anri has just one thing she needs to do.
Okay.
Bang!
It doesn't react.
Funeral rites.
Good riddance.
Double tap.
Double tap, exactly.
I don't know if that's traditional in your culture, but I respect this practice.
It's traditional in my culture, let's say that.
Bring this boy
Yeah,
off.
honestly, saying this for a second, I thought you were talking about the monk's body, and I was like,
No, no.
Okay,
No.
So, looking around, the wisdom damage certainly doesn't help.
Hey, it's actually
Punch.
rather bright in here as I stare around with these new goggles. I can actually see something.
so with that 15, there's no way south here, but you do remember when you were coming chasing the necromancer, there was a doorway in the next room. So
Okay.
I'm gonna look around and see if these skelly bros are still
Skelly broing.
still broing it up.
now they've all collapsed by now.
Bro it up.
All right, I'll go look around the corner here then.
Do the skeleton dance.
Okay. Any markings or anything on the walls here, Guti, or is it the same as the rest of the tomb?
It's mostly the same.
Okay.
This was supposed to be a very gentle. I just realized I didn't reveal the whole room.
Also, question: did the thing with the Guinean ruby disappear, or did we grab that too?
Nope, I grabbed that. That's the Doulahan head. Or
Okay,
Centulahan head.
the centaur's head. Got it.
Yes. I still haven't gotten over that. That's great. I don't know if it's an actual creature or if it's just a pun, but it's fantastic.
I love every second of it too.
You guys want to roll perception checks?
Boy.
In the main room, because I'm already in the hallway. So
Yeah, not you, I guess.
He's moving on forward. He's scouting. That's his job. 18.
22.
All right, so Kai and Kanari, you guys are picking up that when the others are trying to push on ahead, and Shizuki's carrying a body. Focus on there's two people carrying bodies, but Shizuki's more focused on honoring that last favor.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to move you guys back here.
Okay.
But as you guys are moving, Kai and Kanari, as you're taking the rear, just looking around the room, there are a lot less skeletons in here now.
I cry at the loss of bones, but understand that it is for the good of our kind.
Any indication of where they went?
Roll me Arcana.
Okay.
Hmm.
Why did you pop out? I didn't ask for that.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did you click the thing that makes the chat box pop out?
I double-clicked on the box by mistake, and suddenly there were
Oh.
windows. Ugh.
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Okay, 18.
Okay. So with an 18, putting the pieces together, you're starting to notice that these circles are magic circles.
Mm-hmm.
And they must have done something to them.
Okay. Do those magic circles look like they belong here?
Not exactly. In fact, they were glowing before, but now they're much more faded.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if there were any kind of magic was like worn off,
Yeah.
probably due to the death of the necromancer.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna just stare at that for a moment and then follow the rest south. Might have something to say about it later, but
Okay.
nothing for now.
Okay. Well, let's look. Let's keep looking around. I'll look down that way. I think I remember you said the place was lit, so.
It is.
Yeah.
There's nothing else in this room, huh? It looks like it looks like it goes further down this way. Was all.
Hmm.
Oh, down here. This is just a wall.
Okay.
Let's go.
What sort of horrible dying frog was that?
It's just me breathing. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Well done.
Don't worry, none.
Oh,
Whoa.
I want to take a closer look around this room.
I see something shiny. 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 Shiny, shiny.
Oh,
Oh.
oh my.
I'm shiny.
Looks important and looks like it has a thing that he should go in.
Yes, the body receptacle.
The true forever box.
Did somebody just fall down the stairs?
No,
Sorry.
Guti was so mad at his own joke, he threw himself down the stairs of his room.
Threw himself into the room box.
It's like have y'all seen that video where it's like, and a little bit of vodka? It's fucking like Cookie Monster.
Yeah.
All right.
You're
Well,
still making room for ribs in the fridge. Don't worry about it, none.
Damn it. I drank a lot of. I drank quite a bit yesterday because I needed to make room for ribs in my refrigerator. So, anyway.
all right. So, what do you need me to roll for the identification of this statue?
History, religion, or local.
Okay. Well, it'll be the same fucking thing for all three. So, I get +1 to history. So let's do that.
Anybody can roll this, by the way.
Well,
What are we
got
rolling
a
again?
+4. Might as well.
Let's do a
History,
local.
religion, and local.
Oh, I have
If
local.
only I had any of those.
Give me a second. Local. Hell yeah.
All right. So, Sorren, with your 16, I'm just going to start with that working up. You can see that this statue is depicting. The statue is like some kind of humanoid figure in a stance that seems to be wearing similar robes to what this other monk was wearing, the one that you had fought before.
Mm-hmm.
With the history, Kanari, this was, and with the local checks as well, this will tell this as well. This was an old monk by the name of Aramuda. Aramuda was his name. He was essentially a disciple of the great Indra. He was through his teachings, he established several monasteries across the world. One of which some of you know would be across the sea on a small island. And before doing that, with that history, well, this is also kind of a local legend as well, so I can kind of call this local. He was not really a set. God damn it! He was one among several heroes who fought in Kyonin's Great War a long time ago, centuries back, when essentially mankind fought back against the surging Oni threats and their conflict.
Mm-hmm.
Man essentially saying, "We will not take this we're not taking this anymore. This is our land too. This war ends now, no matter by any means necessary." This was one of the heroes, not one of the Inheriar, but
sure,
an adventurer, one among several adventurers.
Okay.
So this is a statue of a Venarin, then?
It is Venarin.
Ooh.
Gotcha. Does this look like this would be this gentleman's grave over here?
It sure does.
Mm-hmm. Just gonna set him gently into the box. And,
make sure to shut his eyes. I guess make sure the coin is still there. And wish for Aeon to guide him to his proper destination.
Mm-hmm.
I just copy the prayer motions because
you're just sitting on your hind legs doing the
prayer hands.
Prayer hands.
Yep.
I don't know what it means. I'm just mimicking.
While they're doing that, I'm actually going to, hefting Mr. Dead over my shoulder here, to kind of take a look around, see if there's anything else to be seen, any more undead to be removed.
Okay. Roll me perception for this hallway, Kanari.
I can do that.
So now you have dark vision.
Yep.
Okay. There's some kind of apparatus on the wall over here. You know that one of the torches on the wall is a little bit out of place than the others.
Okay. Well, out of an abundance of caution, I'm going to roll the dead body as far as I can down the hall and see if it sets off any traps.
Okay. Make a strength check.
I can do that. What's my modifier? The day of the 15s.
Nothing happens.
All right.
Are you really just throwing? Are you bowling with the head right now? Wait a second.
Bowling with the entire corpse. That way we'll hit more pins.
Corpse bowling. It's a new band name.
All right.
Are we planning on? I guess we're planning on exploring everything else here. There was a door earlier, wasn't there? This probably goes back around.
Yeah.
Is there anything over there?
That's a wall.
Oh, that's just a wall.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to head over to that thing, the sconce you told me about, and see what it does.
Okay. You gonna touch the torch?
Yeah,
Sure.
since Sorren is here, I'm going to let him poke it for traps first.
I'll look around the corner here, and I will double check for traps in the area. What do I get from a trap thing again? Okay. 21 looking around for traps.
Doesn't appear to be any traps.
Click. I imagine that it turns like 90 degrees or something.
So like you pull, like the torch pulls like a lever,
Oh,
and
okay.
then a set of doors here opens inward, revealing the mural you guys saw when you first entered this area.
Ah, there we
Okay.
go.
There's the
Good deal.
Yep.
The
We're on full circle.
the video game backdoor quick back to the entrance move. I see.
Yep.
I.e., literally every Skyrim dungeon.
I thought of everything, guys.
Was that just like a part of Draugr culture? Because it was literally part of every dungeon.
Just a lev-
No, it
lev-
was the result of people bitching about the dungeon design in Oblivion. That's what it was.
The result
And I
of
guess,
bitches.
Convenient,
That's all
but
it was.
also unrealistic.
Yes, quite unrealistic. If you're going through a crypt, you come out the way you came.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And
I imagine we leave.
Okay.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Centurihan's back. Let's hacker him. He claims us.
All right. So I will take the lead on this one.
so, just real quick, what I will say: no one's attacking, but the floating skeleton here is looks like it's about to raise its hands to attack, but then as it looks over and pauses when it sees the four-legged creature step in.
Okay. So I will, corpse over one shoulder. I will raise the centaur head high, and walk slowly forward.
Okay.
Okay. So if it doesn't make any move towards me, I guess I will just continue to go towards it. And give it its head back.
It takes its hammer, places the heavy end, like right about here on the ground. It then kneels down. And picks it up. And then it takes one hand. So one hand reaches out towards the Autumn Death. And you hear a voice come from the head. Rest now. Skeleton collapses. The Centurion puts its arm forward, and you can kind of tell it's not really easy to tell because the head is not on the neck and shoulders, but it does like the best kind of like tribal centaur bow that it can.
Okay. I will return it.
Does that kind of like the front horse one down on one knee kind of thing?
Yeah, kind of. Like it's able to like it's still able to like kind of do a slight kind of kneel, and it begins to trot away with its hammer, and it just seems to just fade, and as it does, a small onyx drops to the ground.
I'll run over to go sniff it.
Yeah. Now the Guinean ruby was still in its mouth when it did whatever it did with its head, yes?
I thought you took the ruby out.
I didn't. I don't know if anybody else did.
Well, let me go, but let me just to retcon that. When it takes the head back, it feels that it is something amiss. it just simply takes the guinea and ruby out and casually just tosses it aside, and then it walked away.
Okay.
I still go sniff whatever was dropped up here.
Okay, yeah. So it probably just tossed it like right over here for the ruby. The onyx, yeah, dropped right around Kai, and it's a small, opaque yet shiny gem.
I will go ahead and come by and pick it up and just look at the direction where the Centulahan went.
It's almost as though it just vanished.
Well, hopefully everyone in this graveyard can rest easy again. And to think, just a few weeks ago, you and I were just doing nothing more than entertaining folks on the street, and now all of a sudden we're here helping the dead rest from dark magic.
From that noise, you can just tell Kai has no idea what's going on.
Well, as long as you're happy to be along, I'm happy to have you here.
Well,
happy. He doesn't know why.
That work's done. What do you say we make our way back to the capital real quick, and then on our way down to Relimquay?
I think that's a mighty fine idea.
I would agree. Now,
Let's do
Shizuki, I did give that to you because I was under the impression you already had one, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I did have one.
You
we
gave
handed it back
to
to...
Yeah, I did
Oh,
give it back
right.
to the thing. But
Okay.
I will pocket that.
Okay.
And,
But now we have one.
She seemed to know what to do with it last time, so
That's
I have
pretty
no
much
idea
Kanari's
what I'm
feeling.
doing. I guess I'm holding them now.
you're in charge
You're
of
the
them
master
now.
of
I
the
don't know.
rubies.
Do you want to put me in charge of them? I mean, that's up to you, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna eat it.
I'm master looter.
Last thing is, how much is that onyx worth?
Well,
Raise
I
check?
can appraise it.
roll me an appraise.
And actually, can I?
Check
What
it
would
for
it be?
magic.
Spell? Yeah, I was going to say detect magic for a start.
You can.
Okay.
Sorren, upon your inspection, it looks to be about maybe 60 gold pieces.
Ooh, okay. 60 gold piece onyx.
Cool.
Hey.
Hey.
Pretty good.
And was there any magic detected?
Yeah, since I am now.
You
Have
do
that up.
detect magic.
Oh, okay. What do I detect?
The school you detect is of conjuration.
Okay, so would that be spellcraft or arcana to determine further than that?
That will be
Spellcraft, right?
spellcraft.
Okay. Let's see what I actually bloody have for that. $19.
Okay. So it may require a little bit further inspection because there seems to be a bit more to it.
Mm-hmm.
But there is some variant of summon monster within this onyx.
Oh. Okay, I will relay that to the audience here.
Well, I guess till you figure out more about it, I'll hand it to you.
All right. I will hold on to that.
Sounds like a caster
Yeah.
thing. Sorren don't want that right now.
And with that, now that the dead have come to rest,
Yay!
the party is will next time plan to head back to Leozeros, which won't be too far of a trip, honestly.
Yep.
And they will do whatever they're doing there at level 6.
Woot.
Oh!
So,
Side quest leveled you guys up.
side quest leveled us up.
Sounds
What a
like
day,
a
Where's
guys.
the side quests?
Yeah.
Guys. I'm taking levels in Monk. I picked up what that undead monk was putting down, and I'm gonna grab that.
Thematic.
As you're carrying his corpse, he's whispering the secrets of monkitude in your ear.
Fucking God.
Hey, to be fair, you put that corpse down. So
Yeah.
next year, what you're going to want to do.
Okay.
Here's the big secret. Pocket sand.
Hey, I already do that.
All right. One
So
more
I guess the
roll.
only other question is, does that wisdom damage heal over the course of our trip?
I believe it heals every
One per
day.
Yeah, one per day.
It's at the rate of 1 per day. Yep. As part of a long rest.
Okay. So presuming we do at least, what is that, 3, 2? How much is square?
We'll have to ask Goody.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and say that next time it'll take you about 2 days to get back to Leozeros.
Okay.
Oh, can I re-roll that?
For what?
Hit points.
Oh, absolutely. I don't accept ones.
That's
Whoa!
That's a lot
Hell
better.
yeah.
Well, you did
That's a
get a
lot.
one, but
That's true.
yeah, I don't allow you guys to get. I don't allow ones on the die.
Okay, so 1d8
Perfect.
plus 2.
He broke 50.
All right.
Well,
7.
I'm
I
gonna
will take it.
reroll.
Okay,
7.
that's better.
Yeah.
That's more like it. Now that you guys are leveled up and have a bunch of magic items, I can throw a harder shit at you.
Yay.
Woo!
Yay!
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 Yay.
Yes, yay.
Right. We're
My
coming up
total
in the
HP
world.
my HP was lower than I thought than it actually should have been this whole time by like 4 points. Whoopsies. At least I didn't die.
Didn't get close to dying either, so.
But did you die?
But did you die? Me as a healer.
Is this all just a hallucination of your like
Imagination?
post-death hallucination?
Fuck.
Mark?
Oh god, he's figured out my Arc 3 plot.
Oh no.
All right.
Hey, are we
Oh,
playing
guess what?
Final Fantasy VIII?
Guess what I get?
What?
Uh-oh.
Level 3 spells.
Ooh.
Now
Fireball.
the fun begins.
Oh,
Fireball.
yeah.
Haste.
I cannot get fireball.
Haste.
Nope. I'm limited to a very specific set of spells. Most of them
My
die.
whistle.
He has a very particular set of
Skills.
Yep.
It's
I'm
true.
guessing Kanari has limited access to cleric spells because of her archetype.
No. She has more access to cleric spells than she does non-divine spells. So,
Okay.
Well, that's a second level in lore Warden. So
And now Anri gets a third bang.
Bang bang.
3 bangs per turn, my god.
3 bangs per turn.
My
I do have a question about natural attacking now that I do have a thing. I thought for natural attacking you only got 1 per turn.
Are you sure Anri isn't just a revolver?
She's a revolver with her hands, but her pistol is flintlock.
How?
In before Vermintide.
In before Vermintide.
Let me take a look at that.
I swear that's what it was, but I also am a kind
That's
of a
literally
dumbass,
reloading.
so I don't know how to read.
So you do realize that is reloading a flintlock pistol within 2 seconds.
30 shots per minute.
Hot damn.
something
Really,
fucking
you
hell.
You think you're hot shit if you fire 3 rounds a minute? Get that weak shit out of here.
You do realize what you've done.
I know.
So Kai, you do not get a.
Yeah.
You do not get an additional bite attack per round.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
But if for some reason you do get like claws or something,
Yeah, I will get those.
yeah, you'll be able to attack with that.
Anri's stand is Crimson King, but she uses it only to reload her gun.
Yeah. I don't know what that means, but yeah.
It made somebody wheeze, so it has to have been good.
No, sorry, I was watching the drunk Cookie Monster thing now that I'm not.
All right, so until next time, we've leveled up and we've cleared out the mausoleum. What will be in store for us next time? Find out in 2 weeks in Kyonin Legacies. Y'all have a good one. Hope you enjoyed. Happy Easter if you celebrate it. And we'll see y'all in a little while.
Peace.
Ciao, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.